guess it's so.
Sibilance. Hello.
Let's go. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Hey.
Sibilance.
We are streaming live now, and this is the Lorenzo's Music Live on Unfiltered show. Bam, 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 bam. Pow, pow, pow. Doo-doo-doo. Right there. That's that there. And this is a show where we live stream our practices from our practice space.
That's right.
I worded that weird.
No,
but it made sense. And we just play some songs. We work on some new songs, things like that. And that's what we have going on. And we're going to start out with a song right now called Where Did It Go? And normally I would switch the scene, but I'll explain that in a minute because we're going to play a song. So let's do that.
Something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to. Here we go.
Sure was clear that all of this was new. Concentrating hard like a little girl, smoking for the first time. It wasn't a moment, it was a feeling of moving back. I've had nothing like it since, and oh, where did it go? And oh, where did it go? Spent a hard trigger, the atmosphere was filled, light of fluid and dirt seemed to be traveling face down. Smelled like warm graphite, swollen tongue and hard to swallow. I've had nothing like it since, and oh, where did it go? And oh, where did it go? I knocked on the window, broken glass in hand, waiting to be let back in. And oh, where did it go? And oh, where did it go? Boom.
Boom. It just looks like you're repeatedly flipping me off during that part.
Ooh, I hit the lights.
Ooh.
Hold on. All kinds of stuff. Okay, so now the technical difficulties are going to come. Here I thought I had future-proofed the whole thing. The lights went out. There we go. I'm back. So our OBS setup that we streamed this through updated the other day, which was cool because there were some features that were missing that I wanted. Then, right before we started, I was like, I should check our camera switching. And it switches, but normally what it does is oops, wrong thing. It goes to this screen, and then it will switch between the different cameras. So I was testing this out just to make sure right before we started, and it doesn't switch. So now we can only really do the main screen here. Although, I can... No, wait, I don't have hotkeys for that. Never mind. I was going to say I can switch between the two of your cameras manually, but I don't have it set up.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have any hotkeys for that. So anyway,
It's alright, I'm extra greasy tonight.
Yeah, it's... So we have technical problems here. But anyway, that was Where Did It Go from our Rom-Com mixtape album. Also, this week. No, last week. No, this week. Okay.
This week.
Last week and this week, we released a remix album on Net Label Day on the Blocksonic Net Label over at blocksonic.com. This week, it is now available in all the streaming places, and it's a bunch of remixes of our songs featuring remixers from all over the world, and it's a whole lot of fun.
There's some really great stuff on there.
There's some
a lot of
super
fun
good stuff
yeah.
on it. Yeah, so check that out. It's called Lorenzo's Remixes Volume 2, kind of like the That's What I Call Remixes sort of thing, Volume 2, or
I like
K-Tel
that.
Records. I like that too.
Don't
So-
complicate it when you don't need
No,
to.
exactly.
Right?
I'm overthinking it. And also, we have a podcast that came out last Friday with the person who created a open DAW, which is called Open DAW, and it's a DAW you can access from within your browser. And he's a cool guy.
Oh.
Talk to him. It's really neat. Yeah. It's
That sounds.
it's
I just
built
wanna
in the
try
browser,
it.
but you can also
Yeah.
download it and then run it in your own browser, so you don't have to use what's out
Bandwidth.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an interesting thing, and he was a cool guy, and I learned a lot of interesting stuff
That's-
from him. So
Sounds cool.
check that out on the Lorenzo's Music Podcast. Now, I want to say one more thing, also going with the technical difficulties. I almost thought we weren't going to be able to do this show because, like I said, our OBS that we stream from updated. Now, I was trying to fix it, and all of a sudden, I was like, I couldn't click on anything. I was able to move my mouse around, and I'm clicking around, and then the right menu would come up, and I'm like, oh, something must be wrong with it. So I closed it. Then the right menu came up for my desktop screen. I'm like, what the hell?
Weird.
So I went to look up what's going on. Then the right menu thing came up for my Chrome browser. And I had to restart every time to go get it to work. It would work for a couple of seconds, and then all of a sudden I couldn't click on anything. Like nothing. I couldn't open things. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't look at the settings. And I was even messaging the people who run our operating system. I was in the Ubuntu Studio forum talking directly with the guy who does it, going, this is what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Is there some sort of bug? There was a new download that I got, and could that have messed things up? And that was when I was waiting for him to reply to me. I was like, all right, I'm going to try it again. So I went and grabbed my bag to get my Bluetooth mouse out of it, realizing that it was on. And it was in my bag, and it was being squished by something, and the right-click button on my Bluetooth mouse, which was connected without my knowledge, was just compressed the entire time. So I had to tail between my legs go on the forum like, hey, I'm an idiot. Forget everything I just told you.
Did you share?
Yeah, I did. I was like, it was
I think
my
people
Bluetooth.
would still appreciate that, right?
Yeah.
Do people laugh? Yeah.
So I thought we weren't going to be able to do the show. I thought there was something. I thought I had something wrong with my laptop. Nope, just Bluetooth mouse in my bag.
The timing of that was pretty
Fine.
crazy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There was an update, and then nothing worked. So there's that. So anyway, we're expecting technical difficulties. Hopefully, that's all of them, and there's no more. So let's move on to the next song. The next song we have is called Slippery Friction, which is a song that was remixed a few times on our first remix album, which is called Lorenzo's Remixes Volume 1, but it's also on our album Friction. There, I was just stalling for time while I got myself set up to play the song. Oh yeah, let's just pop right into it. Okay, you guys go.
Well, lock in when you come in.
I knew that this would happen, cause that's always the way. I knew that this would happen, cause that's always the way. I get back, trying to take it too far. But no, again is why I was falling apart. Brought it back, thought it would stay. Then it ended far away. It would end as it all started out. One was on another, going out, scattered things from here and there. that this would happen, 'cause that's always the way. I knew that this would happen, 'cause that's always the way. I get back, trying to take it too far. I guess I know, and giving is why it was falling apart. Brought it back, thought it would stay. Then it ended far away. It would end as it all started out. One was on another, going out, scatter things from here and there. Then it ended far away. Without that ring out, it's really strange how abruptly it ends, because on the album it goes down.
Yes, we are down an instrument or two.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Our sax player slash keyboard player, which as of last week, he's our keyboard player as well, but he's out this week. He's doing like some show with an Irish band, with the Kissers. Yeah, he's in an Irish band. That
Wisconsin cheese town of
Is that-
Monroe.
is it in Monroe?
I think it's Monroe, right?
I think so. But I want to say, so he didn't really know what it was for. He was just like, they asked me, they got a festival, and I'm going to be at that. And he didn't know much about it. And I'm like, is it for the actual Irish fest that's going on? And he's like, I have no idea.
Just show up. and
Just
play.
show up.
I'm just the whistle player.
And that's the other thing, too, is he plays whistle in that. So we've got him playing
And-
baritone sax and keyboards.
He plays the Irish pipes. which
Oh,
is
he
like
does
the Irish
still?
version of the bagpipes. Yeah, Brian is a multi-talented musician, that's for sure.
I know. Every person that we've had in that corner
Yeah.
has been multi-talented as a
Yeah.
musician.
It's good.
Yeah.
Make up for the lack of singular talent.
Exactly. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to, overcompensate
sorry.
with one-handed keyboard playing.
I should have said made up for the mono talent.
Yes, exactly. So now that was Slippery Friction from our album Friction, and we have a segment here on the show where we work on a new song, and we call that segment "Working It Out." Bam! Yeah. So, as I said before, this is our band practice, and we need to learn stuff while we do it, not only just keep up our chops on songs that we kind of know. So this one this one is in the realm of we kind of know.
You got a
it.
little Jimmy Glick there for a
Did
second.
you like that?
Oh, we kind of know.
Well,
What makes Tom Ray happy?
what's going on there? What's
That was a terrible. That was better.
that was better.
terrible.
And I'm trying to get down to the low voice that he does.
Well, that's what you were going for. I love that so much. I used to hate that when I was younger, but now
I know now for some reason
it's brilliant.
it's just
really
like the like on that episode of South Park where all of a sudden they can't listen to boy band music because it just sounds like farting.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
Jiminy Glick was that way when I was growing up, and now I watch it. I'm like, this isn't that bad. It's kind of funny.
Martin Short is so quick, man. Like just how he can adapt on the fly.
I agree.
Amazing.
All right, so we've been working on a song called Low, and this is actually a very complex song with many, many layered parts, not unlike all the songs that we have to try and interpret live. But, see, that time I went down to the, not like that we have to interpret live. But I have a lot of mouth-hand coordination. Everything I'm saying sounds inappropriate.
Oh,
No
yeah,
I need to
coordination?
get that Conan O'Brien thing to pop up. Inappropriate.
we only have 2 pop-ups so far. We do have room
That's
for
true.
more.
We do have room for
Oh, no,
more.
we have 3. We have the technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, we have our technical difficulties, which we don't have. I just
Which
wanted
Tom
to
is-
turn it on. Hey. I forgot to turn that one off.
Oops.
Well, we are technically still in the working it out stage, so we got
With
that
the
going.
very originally named horsey
head face.
Yeah, horsey head face.
All right. So we are going to now. The thing is here is normally we have a slide part. Like that's why our keyboard player or our sax player plays keyboards on it now. But this is just us, and we're going to try and rifle through it. And I even am compensating for some of the missing parts that I may keep and I may keep doing. So
Okay. Yeah.
going to start this off. I'm going to start off with the intro that the sax usually does.
If it feels good, do it.
Yeah. Hold on, let me do it again.
Sorry, I
screwed
may
up.
have threw you off by hitting a note.
Yeah, here we go again. Oops.
Close.
When it's low, it all comes back. Meant it well, can't change all that. Pulling alone, way out west. Something lost and something to forget. Looking down, down. Looking down, down. Looking down, down. Oh, looking down, down, down. Too sad, so sad. Did it while you can. One good need, not needed yet. Old and blue, let it go. Save some time that you know. It's not low, just drowsy memories. Meant to be la la. Meant to be la la. Meant to be la la. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Looking down, down. Looking down, down. Looking down, down. Oh, looking down, down, down. Looking down, yeah. Looking down, oh, oh. Looking down, yeah. Oh, looking down, down, down. When it's low, it all comes back. Meant it well, can't change all that. Pulling alone, way out west. Something lost and something to forget. Meant to be la la, meant to be la la, meant to be la la. Oh, oh. Looking down, yeah. Looking down, oh, oh. Looking down, yeah. Oh, looking down, down, down. Looking down, yeah. Looking down, oh, oh. Looking down, yeah. Oh, looking down, down, down. Okay. So we ran. Okay, so we actually got through that, and we're missing like a huge part. There's a slide solo in there and everything, but we were able to go through it. Now, one thing, I conquered when I mess up, just shouting shit, so everybody knows that I messed up. But I still make the face, so I need to get over that too. So there were a couple times like I could have lied and been like, "Oh my God, I did that perfectly," and I don't know if anybody would know, but I'm like, if you watch back, I'm entirely going. I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm taking a dump over here.
I still do that.
Do you? Okay. Normally you look at me. I always feel like you look over at me to acknowledge to see if I heard it, but it also makes it look like I messed up.
Oh no. Usually Tom catches when I make mistakes.
Exactly.
He's like James Brown.
What were you
He's
gonna
always
say?
keeping
I
tabs.
thought you were just feeling it.
You thought I was okay. So yeah. No, there's
What a generous interpretation, Rob.
the main thing is coming out of the
Thought I'd throw that side of it in there.
yeah, but it's coming from this part. And then singing when I have to come in with that rhythm because it's a different rhythm. I had it on the last one, but I messed it up on the first one. So, but it's getting there. I ran through it. And so what do you think of the whole notes for that? Me just doing that. Because it's supposed to be. But I can't sing if I'm doing that.
We're holding down some pretty...
Yeah, you guys are already doing the
shit.
bump bump.
Do you want to just play that part? real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
let's
do
play
that.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that one part right there. Meant to be la la, meant to be la la, meant to be la la, oh, oh. Hold on, I screwed it up. One more time. because I was realizing I wasn't ready to switch. All right, one more time. Keep going.
1, 2, 3.
To be la la, meant to be la la, meant to be la la. Looking down,
Oh,
down.
Give you the practice.
Yeah.
Now let's try it without you playing anything.
Oh yeah, hear what it
And
sounds
let's
like.
see if we miss it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I can't tell because it sounds cool, but like, is it cooler, more sparse? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's do that. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Meant to be
La la,
meant to be
la la,
meant to be
la la.
uh
Now, come in just on the second half.
come in with the keys.
With the whole notes on the
Okay.
second half, maybe, right?
All right.
That might-
I'll give that a shot.
I kind of like the sparseness, but I thought that could lift it up. Because Rob ups his drum game a little on the second half, right? Yep. So it might be cool to have you, like, emphasize that it's coming up a notch.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. Meant to be la la, meant to be la la, meant to be la la. Huh.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
I
Yeah,
like
it
that.
could go either way. Okay. All right.
We can listen back.
We
to it.
and we
Sleep
still have the
on it.
slide that's in there too, so we need to work that
Yeah.
in. And I also, because I do switch between these, I might have to try and do this. So I go meant to be,
La la,
meant to be.
la la.
You need to have it all like on headgear.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those gamer headphones things, and then we can attach this to it with like a big bar.
There you go. I like that.
I could just hit a thing to turn it on and off. All right. Anyway, that was our segment that we call Working It Out. Ba-bam, ba-bam, pow. Yeah. All right. So that's us working on the song Low from
But yes,
our...
you are also totally right. Everything might go out the window once we have the slide guitar.
Yeah, when the slide guitar there, it could go in
Yeah.
an entirely different
But if
direction.
we were just playing the song with us three, I liked that
Yeah.
quite a bit.
And it was a good tempo, too, because I remember we rushed it last time, and that was too much of a jump for him to switch over to the keys.
Oh, yeah.
So that was at a better groove for that to happen. All right. So anyway, and as I was saying, that song is on our EP, Cool Ships and Heat Exchangers. On the Block Sonic Net label. It's just all Block Sonic here tonight, isn't it?
Sonic.
Speaking of which, here is a song that we released. It's on an EP of the same name. It's called If I Was Alone. And someone did a remix of it. Actually, a couple people did remixes of it. And one person who messaged me about one of the remixes said, "Did you notice that I mixed up what I used for this song?" And I'm like, no, I don't. And I'll play it for you afterwards. But there's a remix by an artist called Head Snack. And so much so did he do an excellent job integrating two completely separate songs that I didn't realize they were two completely separate songs. So he does
Two of our songs.
Yeah, he does
Okay.
Friction Called Quest as the lyrics, but has this song's marimba line as the main line. And he was messaging me going, I use different things. And I'm like, I didn't even notice. So much so that I put it right next to another song of the same song because I thought it was an entirely different song on the album.
Something struck me when I was listening to that, but
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
I didn't notice it, and then when he messaged me, I was like, "Oh crap!" He used
pretty
the
awesome.
marimbas on this song.
That's
So,
the advantage of having all of our songs in the same key.
well, this one just
I'm joking.
accidentally happened to be
I
on
know,
the right
because
key
it wasn't part of Friction.
because it wasn't part of Friction, which is all in A. So this is called "If I Was Alone with You." It's really weird not having the camera switching. I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. I mean, we could just turn it on to me. We can just watch me the whole time and forget these guys. How you doing?
We could.
No.
You're right. That is an option.
Our viewing went up just then. Now it went exponentially down. I just wanted to say exponentially.
Good use.
Thanks.
That was a really good use.
All right. So here's a song called If I Was Alone.
Hey, hang on. Is that meter peaking?
No.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. You ready? Da dun dun da dun 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 dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun. Party it was done. Nothing could happen. It was over. I took it slow. I took it slow, and there it was. Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun dun dun. It got me, and my breath was lost. Had it again for you. I can't know. Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun.
If I was alone with you,
Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun.
if I was alone with you,
Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun. Thought you might not. I waited for a beat to come. Say something so I wasn't sure just what it was. Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun dun dun. It got me, and my breath was lost. Had it again for you. I can't know. Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun.
if I was alone with you,
Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun.
if I was alone with you,
Da dun dun. Da dun dun da dun 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 dun. All right. That one. Swinging the mic around there.
Yikes.
That was If I Was Alone With You by Lorenzo's Music. Up next on the 11
Very-
o'clock hour.
Very threatening song.
I know. I don't know why. That's not even really a good DJ voice, and I don't know why that was my voice. Yeah. That's more like, well, I guess it's kind of Wolfman Jack. It's
little
more
bit.
like somebody driving a CB truck in a, wait, a CB truck?
See-
Truck filled with CB gear. CB equipment truck.
CB radio.
Talking on their CB, driving their CB truck.
I just love the way that my imagination
Yes.
visuals in my head is going as I'm having this conversation.
Or is it a truck in the shape of a giant CB?
And for some reason, they're all animated.
well, yeah.
It's a cartoon. They're all bears.
I don't believe you have a single thought that exists in the real world. It's all cartoon.
All animated.
Anyway, yeah, that was If I Was Alone With You.
We really,
Moving on.
We got some good insight into the mind of Tom Ray right there.
And as I was saying before, don't forget to go check out our new remix album called Lorenzo's Remixes Volume 2. You can get that at our website, lorenzosmusic.com. And I'm waiting to see if this gets flagged before we go any further into this sort of thing here. So, with that being said, we do this show every week
Just improv over here.
live from our studio, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you will see us do this every week, different songs, and we will see you next time.